my name is Nathan Lesh. We're here at Jones Technical Institute in Jacksonville, Florida. I have myself here a Peterbilt 379. I'm going to give you a brief overview of some examples of wiring that you need to look out for and a proper technique to connect the wires back together. So if you come over here, you can see how the wires are connected. That's the proper way to connect the wires. Right here we have an example of how to not connect wires. So as you can see, these are actually just twisted together. Not very good. They just kind of fall apart like that. So they weren't even taped. This connector right here, not very advised either, because all it can do is just work its way off, and eventually it'll just fall off, and you can see all the corrosion inside there as well. So that could lead to a short. You can see over here some more just twisting and sort of protection. The proper way to connect wires together will be right here. Right here we have heat shrink tubing. Underneath it is actually it's soldered. And then you put the heat shrink tubing over the wire before you solder it. You solder the wire, let it cool off, then slide the heat shrink tubing over the connection that you soldered, and then you're going to heat up the heat shrink tubing until it shrinks to the size of the wire for a watertight connection. So, and you can see right here, it's the connectors. Just checking those as well. One thing you need to look out for with wiring as well is right here. So you can see on these wires, it's actually wore away at the outer coating. That's one thing you have to look out for with wires as well. If that comes about, you need to make sure you find the source of rubbing, and I'd recommend maybe wrapping it in electrical tape or heat shrinking it as well to prevent any more abrasion to the actual wire. Just make sure the wire isn't corroded on the inside also, because as you can see here, the wires are actually looking a little corrosive. So I would recommend cutting the wire and making sure that it's not corroded beyond where it rubbed off. Thank you for watching my video on basic techniques of how to connect wires and what to look out for. Thank you.